Ooh, welcome back everybody. So I did some thinking last night about my plan of attack for the rest of this game. It was to just continually pick whatever has the Dark Thirst on it. But here's the problem with that. So my first order of business is to fully upgrade whatever aspect it is I like for each weapon, which I have written down here. But in order to do that, I need Titan's Blood. And in order to get Titan's Blood, I have to beat bosses with the different weapons and on different heats. I can't just keep repeating over and over and over again. And I'm not going to be able to escape with just a basic bow. So what I think I'm going to start doing, right, is I've already unlocked my favorite aspect in the game, which is this right here. This combined with the Athena Strike nullifies many mechanics, makes survivability very high, makes the game very easy in my opinion. So what I think I might do is just stick with this for a while until I keep upping the heat, until I get enough Titan's Blood to max this out, and then use that to max out this, and then kind of chain it all together. And once I have the first aspect maxed out on all my weapons, then I can start using the Dark Thirst. I think is what I'm gonna start doing. It also furthers the story quicker. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Give this guy a little beating.
I'm alive.
Yeah, and I haven't even escaped with this the first time, so perfect. Now if I don't get Divine Strike, fingers crossed.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods, though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
Alright, good. It's a weak Divine Strike, but hey, I'll take it. Now with 3 Death's Defiances, 100 maximum health, this should be pretty trivial. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Keep an eye out for money urns and treasure troves and chaos gates. All sorts of stuff now.
Centaur strength.
Just one more key and I can get the next level of mirror upgrades.
Who's getting punched? The power of the gods.
Nope. No urns. Ooh.
Peace and quiet. Refreshing.
Any urns around here? Doesn't look like it.
near the surface lately, Zagreus. That's practically just like the real thing. It must have been a thrill.
Wow. Do I still want to take fated choices over trying to escape? That's a very good question. Yeah, I think so, because
Dead.
really all I need is this weapon maxed out, which I do, and Divine Strike, which I do. So after that, like, it doesn't really matter what else I pick. At least for now. Now when I get into the upper heats, higher and higher heats, it's gonna matter. But at heat 0, like, again, I'm probably jinxing myself, but at heat 0, I think I'm all set.
My coffers are not yours for pillaging. You waste my time.
All mine.
Ooh, and I get a free nectar. Ain't that just the bee's knees?
Delicious.
Again, some people don't like Chaos Gates. I do, but when you're this late in the region, you don't want to have a Chaos debuff during a boss fight. So I'm gonna skip him. Ooh, and a duo boon. Or not a duo boon, a twin boon, as I call them. Trial of the Gods.
You chose correctly, Zagreus.
Get Artemis's Aid, which is okay. Although I do love support fire. But again, going with the fated choices here.
If you had given due consideration to this matter, then I doubt you would have chosen this outcome.
Damned either way, I guess.
Trying to be a little too fancy there, took some damage.
You see, I have my father's temper, Zagreus. I am able to keep it in check, though I expect you to do your part.
No. No Divine Dash and no fated choices, so I'll just take this. It's the best one.
Divine protection.
And we get a key. 2 keys.
More witches?
See, I need to stop being so fancy, trying to deflect everything. Ooh, the Daedalus Hammer. Well, crap. All of these are terrible for what I'm trying to do. So, which one do I not want in the future, ever? Probably this one. I never do my dash upper. Whereas at least these, like, just the special is normal, so yeah.
Thanks, Daedalus.
Those were all worthless.
Murder? Murderer, perhaps. But one of those two.
So see, this is where things get ridiculous. I can just deflect all of those little laser bolts. Make sure to keep a bloodstone in the bosses. Once you get the mirror upgrade, that makes enemies with bloodstones take extra damage. Success.
Always disturbing. Got it.
Took a little more damage than I would have liked, but that's okay.
So much for the fearsome furies.
So don't need this anymore. So what do I want? Probably just this for the rest of the run.
Go with that one.
So we're never using that special, so we can get that out of here.
Be needing that. Broke out of Tartarus. Ah, this heat.
See, now that's a chaos gate I'm very likely to enter. Ow. I had to scratch my eyes. Coin or Hermes or Chaos, so Hermes is almost guaranteed to show up again, whereas Chaos is not.
All right.
Plus, I want to have a chance to give him a nectar. I haven't done that yet.
Master Chaos, everyone makes offerings to my relatives upon Olympus. I wish to make an offering to you. Thank you for everything.
How cruel of you to make attempts to tempt me with material things. You then, please in turn allow me this attempt at reciprocity.
Master Chaos, thank you.
Excuse me. So Cosmic Egg is interesting because, again, kind of like Hermes. Hermes does not guarantee a Hermes boon to show up. Well, neither does Chaos. He does not guarantee a Chaos Gate to show up. His keepsake does increase the chances of his boons to be rarer, but what it really does, the main point, is it makes it so Chaos Gates don't cost any life. You just enter them for free.
The Olympians are vying for your favor, are they not? So often they forget themselves. They force their blessings onto you, whilst I merely offer you a choice.
Alright, so won't care about that or that. So I guess we do that. Because all of these other ones are useless. They're not useless. I guess could get more money, but I think I'd rather do this. Especially considering the debuff on this one is non-existent. So it's basically a freebie. Whereas this one, that kind of hurts. So, yep, we'll go with that.
You shall have it.
And then we want a Hermes boon.
finally got out of there, cuz. Big congratulations due for that. Congrats. The secret's safe with me, of course. The others here, they think you're still at it. Though, I guess you are.
So that's an interesting note, is that Hermes knows that I'm lying to all the gods. Ooh, that's great. Yes, perfect. And it's a fated choice. Oh, baby. And it's rare. Could not have gone better for me. Any urns? None there. Doesn't look like it.
This isn't good.
Crap. Aww.
There goes the power couple.
Athena has imparted you her wisdom, Zagreus. A simulacrum of the real thing, at any rate. True wisdom only comes with age, I think.
Alright, so we're not gonna replace our whatchamacallit, Divine Strike. So we guess we'll go with this one. Ooh.
And we're off. Must be Eurydice.
Come in. Of all the lava rocks in Asphodel, the Hades kid found this one once again, wouldn't you know? You got a map or something to this place, or what?
Don't know that a map would help me much since things keep shifting out here every single time. Though it is an interesting coincidence how I keep running into you.
Coincidence? Come on, hun, you're a god. Someone out there is sending you my way. Maybe it's just the fates. Oh well. I sure don't mind a little company, and I have lots to eat.
And I think I might actually go for the Palm Porridge here. Because it could upgrade this, this, and this at least. Although I do want Divine Strike. So what's the chances of me, even if we get this and this, that's fine. So yeah, actually I talked myself into it. Because I really want Divine Strike to upgrade. Oh.
Why, thank you.
Instead it was just my Hermes boon and Athena's aid. Which is okay, I guess.
Bye.
Bye, hun.
That's kind of why I went with that though, because I started thinking all the 2 combo combinations, like, and I'd be fine with any of them.
Here they come. Nectar bottle. Good stuff.
Wow, we got tons of stuff. My acorn ranked up, my chaos boon upgraded, all the things. So any urns, doesn't look like it, which means we get a freebie Ares boon. Oop.
May all the dead you bring become the stuff of legends told in fearful mortal whisperings around the world, my kin.
Perfect. I was looking for Blade Dash or the thing that upgrades all my damage by 10%. Again, Battle Rage and Epic Battle Rage is like decent, but the fact that it just triggers so rarely, and since I'm attacking so quickly, doesn't make it very good.
Kill or be killed.
If I was using like the bow, would be much better. You know, a slow weapon that deals a lot of damage in one hit. But I'm not.
You can fulfill my father's wishes.
So I always start with a cast. Oh, I got hit. Look how much damage that's doing with the Blade Rift. It's great because since I'm dashing through everybody anyway. Oh, I got hit again. Leaving behind a Blade Rift in my place that just constantly hits the guy or girl or whatever is awesome. I got hit again, so I only got one left on the shield. Oh, as always, load them up with Bloodstone. Get that extra damage in. I guess I should be doing to these heads too.
Shield's down.
Oh, got hit by something. So I got my Greater Call, but I'm going to save it for when these heads are going. And I'm going to attack the Hydra directly. Get that Bloodstone that was hovering there. Shoot it at this guy. Like that. Oop. There we go. So shoots, Greater Call. Ooh. And done. Easy peasy.
And don't come back. By my birthright.
Just as we were finishing cleaning up Elysium.
See, do I have anything I want to get rid of? I don't think I do. I could get rid of the Demeter Boon because it's not great. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I think I might. That's a lot of gold.
Enough of this place.
Alright, into technically uncharted territory. I have not beaten Elysium with the fists yet.
Another day or night in paradise.
So these guys are tricky, but can be defeated easily if you're paying attention. Because you can do one of two things. You can use the Blade Rift you leave behind, or if you time your strikes correctly, then you deflect their explosion.
Ah, yes.
Alright, there we go. An attack that is also a fated choice. I'll take it. looking for urns. Nope. So we got Centaur Heart. I need more of these, I think. I think I've only got, what, 2 of them? Yeah.
Splitters.
So with this strategy and the Great Shields, since you can't do the thing of like dash and then dash and then dash, because you're gonna be hitting them in the back, and then when you dash the first time, now you're in their front, and since they always have that shield, you can't hit them in the front. So with those Great Shields, what you have to do is you hit them in the back, and then you go dash dash, and then keep hitting them in the back, go dash dash, so on and so forth. No. When you're this high level, health, when I have this much health, I think it's more trouble than it's worth to do a treasure trove in Elysium that's only gives you health. Nice. So now my blade vortexes last a little bit longer and they draw people in. It's great. Still no urns. Where's all the money urns?
It's that big soul catcher again.
Ooh. And, oh, but, oh. That is really good, though. We're definitely going to take the Duo Boon. Although, the reason I'm groaning is because this is the last fated choice for Athena. So if I pick that one, then it fills up a prophecy. But these are much harder to come by. I'll get really in riposte another time. And plus, this is actually like a good Duo Boon. Every time I deflect something, I gain 20% crit chance for 2 seconds.
Let's go, team.
Right, no urns. Always go for boons over Centaur Hearts. Well, not always, in fact.
Thanatos.
And this will give me a Centaur Heart anyway, if I'm lucky.
Still at it, I see. You're stubborn, and you are going to get me in a heap of trouble before all is said and done. What say we get things started?
Sounds good.
And again, we crushed him.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yep, go with favorite choice.
You're not too bad at this. What's with the look? You had your hands full, now you don't, thanks to me. Seems I'm left to thanking myself, since you're too proud to do it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say when he gets like this.
And a story room. Any urns over here? Always check over here. Also haven't seen any fish.
I shall not take up arms again, stranger. Not even against you.
Oh wait,
Just checking up on you, sir.
could I have given him...
It's all the same to me.
No, I guess not. He takes a little bit. You have to visit him a couple of times before you can give him nectar, I think. I mean, heck, I don't even know his name yet.
All set.
This is a good question. Which one's easier? I think Artemis is easier, so we'll pick Ares.
Gracious.
And we'll take this one, I guess.
Am I some kind of pushover to you, Zagreus? Is that what you think?
Had to do it, Artemis. Looks like my wounded her.
This is gonna be tricky. Not too bad.
I will admit mistakes were made back there, so you just don't make them again next time, all right?
Hunter's Mark is good. Hidebreaker is also good. I think I'm just gonna go with Hunter's Mark for now, since they're both fated choices. And look for urns and treasure troves. Yes, please.
We have an intruder.
That's awesome.
Why? Help yourself.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, wait, not done looking for urns. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go get a free Hermes boon and then fight the boss. Check for urns.
Olympus, I accept.
Please let me get rush delivery. Darn. But Swift Strike's a good second. Alright, let's see if we can do it this time. With 3 Death's Defiances, I'm gonna guess the answer is yes, I can.
These two.
Well, Hellspawn, you stained my honor last we battled here. But as you plainly see, I have returned, as has Asterius. And we've no shortage of honor left to spare.
Shouldn't I be the champion of Elysium now that I've beaten you? Isn't there someone else around to challenge me? Say, Heracles? Someone less chatty?
Ah, very clever, fiend. Invoking Heracles' name in an attempt to drive me to a jealous rage. It shall not work, but you shall dearly pay nevertheless. Hold you, unwelcome pustule. I shall run you through.
Again, I'm gonna save the greater call for the most opportune moment. Oh crap. Which is when Theseus goes into his second phase. Because he's completely open and vulnerable at that moment, so. Also notice I attack so much faster. Oh, there goes that. Oh, here we go. So start with the cast, and then do this. And we did it.
They say to never meet your heroes. Fine. Hope you enjoyed the show, my good Shade.
Always go chat up the fans. Or fan. Alright, let's get it rolling.
So close.
And we got 1,000 gold going into this Temple of Styx. That's perfect. Although I'm hoping for Titan's Blood, but I'll take a diamond.
Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
It's hard to see, but you see the glistening. Some coins.
At last the willful prince has ventured all the way up to the surface of the mortal realm. Yet still he is encased within the earth itself. The gateway to the underworld. A threshold from which there is no escape.
We'll see about that.
Oh, it's a diamond.
What's on offer here? I'll pay for that.
Wait, have I talked to him yet? No, I have not. Ooh, and I could go and gift him a nectar. I probably will. It's time to start doing this.
You've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you? I don't know what to say, mate.
Excuse me. We get the Bone Hourglass, which I believe it increases the number of encounters that Charon items, or items from the Well of Charon last. So like my little jerky up there to last longer. But I forget by how much, because I don't think I ever use it.
The widely feared and many-headed Cerberus, the underworld sentinel. presides over the entrance to this realm, devouring whole those fool enough to make attempts to flee.
He loves to eat. Can you blame him?
Okay. I was seeing if I could give Cerberus a nectar right now, or do I have to wait until he's back at the house? Turns out I have to wait. Alright, and over here, I'm gonna stick to the mini-boss rooms, because I'm trying to get that prophecy fulfilled, or beating all the mini-bosses at least once. You gotta be careful with these when you're dashing around, because it's easy to get that, yeah. Step on a part of poison. See? Hate the poison. So annoying. It's again hard to see, but there's a urn there.
These urns have coin in them.
Dang it, rats. Sometimes it's better just staying back here and do this. It takes longer, but you stun lock them, so... Oop. It's actually like safer for you. Alright, what do we got?
That's the most gigantic vermin I have ever seen.
Poison just everywhere.
Next.
Sheesh.
Ugh, those things. In the name of Hades.
I guess we'll take this. There's urn.
Inside the filth-encrusted layers, carved into the looming edifices of the underworld, lie such terrible abominations that not even grim Lord Hades is inclined to speak of them.
This gigantic vermin head deserves a lot more credit, if you ask me. Enough of this place.
Fishing point. Ooh, what's this?
Charon, mate. Now, hypothetically, if I provided you with, say, 1,000 coins, would you be willing to give me a ride in your beautiful boat? Upriver, I should say, specifically. I had to ask. Hey, think I see a fish.
This is the first fish this entire escape attempt. That's ridiculous.
Like this. A scuffer. Satyr tunnels.
Next mini-boss. Which hopefully is not a mini-boss at all. Now you can deflect their poison darts again. Yes.
Hey, a satyr sack already.
sure you're checking these. These could also have money in them.
Now back to Cerberus.
And we can Divine Strike up to +5. Is that better than these two? I think so.
Oh, what's in this stuff?
Alrighty.
One Satasac coming
And we
right
got
up.
enough money for this.
Just what I need.
Which will be used on... Oh, good question. So against Hades, you can use the call like at least twice. So like, it's not unreasonable to get this. But I think we're just gonna go with that because it's the most used one.
After deliberating,
I'm gonna get more backstabs than I am
concludes that yes, we shall
calls.
accept the sack.
Thank you, boy.
I'm always reading the little crawl up at the top there. Or not crawl, banner.
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
This cold, white substance falling slowly from the heavens. Snow, they call it. Look carefully upon each fleck. Tiny crystals, but structurally weak. They melt. This surface realm, it is held up by mine.
If you're quite finished teaching me about this snow phenomenon, can we get on with brutally trying to kill each other here?
You wish to have your mortal-colored blood spill once again upon this bed of snow, then fine. Let us proceed.
Oh yeah, this... I've only escaped the once so far. Oh.
I shall be right back. Why have you forced me to confront you here again?
It beats having to live within your house.
Would that you could be useful there from time to time.
Would that you could shut up and fight.
Ah, that was my first hit. It was. I'm waiting for him to trigger his next wave of minions before I do Greater Call. Oh, there's hit number 2. That was stupid.
Got you. Your youth provides you with a certain mindless strength, but such power has its limits.
So I just have to dodge through that. Woohoo. right up on him and then he can just wail on him. Bingo. Didn't even break a sweat.
On this, are you? Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me again.
Oh, blast you. You shall ruin everything. With all your damnable questions.
Then die already, and get the hell out of my way.
I shall remember this.
There. Now that was...
Ta-da! New record. More than half. Less than half the time it took me the first time.
Did Malphon shudder?
Alright. Oh, also make sure you're always checking these waterways, because you can get fish, even in the surface world. Always check over here for some extra dialogue.
I'm cold.
Plus it's just gorgeous. See? And these are worth, the surface fish are worth a heck of a lot, so make sure you always keep an eye out. And focus. Focus. Ah.
Come on out. I caught a bass.
And I love, you'll notice, all of the underworld fish have different weird names, but the surface fish have real names, you know, like
all manner of fruits and vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens of Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. A world of life, far from the realm of death.
Anyway, Zagreus gets confused by the normal fish names.
My son.
It's me.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
Father didn't make it any easier for me. Nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed, long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's, as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but when I was with child, why, I struggled terribly. Because child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The Fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled. I fled and came to reside here. Above the notice of the underworld. Beneath the notice of Olympus.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Until we...
Alright, escape number 2. Done.
Father, you...
We're gonna have to call it there. The video's about to run out of time. So, hopefully we can keep this chain going. Until then,